everyone, welcome back to Yoga with Jess. This is part 2 of our core strengthening and reducing belly fat series. In part 1, we did a full core workout, really working the low belly and the upper abdominals. But if you haven't seen that, it's not necessary. Today in part 2, we're really going to dive into our obliques and side body and get a full body workout as well. So as you're ready, join me on your mat. So come to your knees, sending the hips back to the heels, and we're going to begin with a nice big side body stretch to really start opening up the side body for all the work we're about to do. Inhale, both arms up overhead, growing nice and tall through the spine. Exhale, bring the left hand down on the mat, send the hips over to the right as you drop into this nice juicy side body stretch. You can come down to a forearm if you like, or stay right up on that hand. Wherever you're at today is beautiful, delicious. Really breathing into that side as you send that chest up to the sky, perhaps shifting the gaze up to the ceiling as well. One more breath here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, arm down. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, this time right arm drops down, hips drop over to the left, and send the upper body over to the right for a nice big side body stretch on the other side. Energy should be shooting out those fingertips. Imagine someone came over and was pulling your hand as far as they can pull it. Really feeling a nice long extension here, waking up all the muscles on the side body. While you're here, still think about sucking your core in, engaging that low belly. And inhale, come back to center. Now we're going to come into tabletop position. So place your hands flat on the mat, knees underneath the hips, and wrists underneath the shoulders. Okay. We're going to begin with a few rounds of cat-cow to start warming up the spine, sending lubrication to the spinal cord, and stretch the obliques and core as well. So with the fingertips spread wide, coming to a neutral spine, begin to inhale, lift the chest and hips up to the sky as the belly drops, shoulders drop away from the ears. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the low belly in, send the belly button to the back. Inhale, swoop it on through, coming into cow pose. Nice big arch of the spine here. Exhale, rounding, sucking that belly in, pushing into the hands to broaden the shoulder blades. One more round here. And at home, feel free to take as many as you like. If you have a stiff back or have been sitting at the car or at the desk all day. And coming back to a neutral spine, tuck the toes under, lift the knees up to hover just about an inch off the mat. Really turning on the core here. Everything should be fired up. Again, fingertips are spread wide, pushing into those hands. And be careful not to lift the hips too high up. You won't feel it in your core as much as if you really just lift them like an inch off the mat to hover. Always breathing. Sending oxygen to anywhere that feels tight or might be shaking. One more inhale here. Really feel that burn, feel that core engagement. And exhale, lower the knees back down, untuck the toes. Inhale your left arm up in front of you, right leg back behind you, and you want to floint that foot. So instead of flexing or pointing it, kind of find a midway, halfway Barbie foot-like position to really activate the calf muscles. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, round the spine like we did in cat, bringing the elbow to the knee, sucking that low belly in, lifting that heel high. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, round, elbow to knee. Inhale, growing long, energy shooting out the fingertips and toes. One more time, rounding elbow to knee. Inhale, extend out. Now bend the right knee, send the left arm around to grab for the foot or ankle, and kick into that hand for a nice twist and stretching of the obliques here. Exhale, release. Coming back to tabletop, tuck those toes under and lift the knees again to hover. Always coming back to the breath, noticing where the mind might have wandered off to. Coming back to this present moment as you feel the body really engaged here, everything's turning on. Notice sensations arising in the body. You might be shaky a little. That's great, that means you're working hard. And exhale, lower the knees, untuck the toes, and we'll do the other side. This time we're gonna inhale the right arm up by the ear, left leg shoots back, floint that foot, grow long through the arms and legs. Again, tucking the low belly in. We don't wanna arch too much or crunch it in too much. Nice straight spine here. Low belly's tucked in. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, round it. Elbow to knee, coming into that cat-like back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeezing that core, low belly tucks in as we round it in, elbow to knee. Inhale, last time, really feeling this nice long extension. Exhale, round it, elbow to knee. Bring that heel up towards the glutes, don't let it fall down too far. Inhale, extend out. This time bend the knee, come all the way around, grab for that foot or ankle, and kick into that hand for a nice extension here. Letting that chest open up to the sky, and maybe the gaze shifts over the right shoulder. Exhale, release. Coming back to tabletop. Once more, let's tuck those toes under and lift the knees up to hover. At this point, everything should really be turning on here. You might be sweating, might be out of breath. Those are all good things, but try to reel it in and focus the mind, focus the breath as you feel that core engagement. One more breath here, really firing it up. And exhale, lower. Let's push back, take a quick child's pose. Extending the arms out in front, forehead rests on the mat, and come back to your breath here. This should feel really nice on the low back as well, stretching that out. Stay in child's pose as long as you like, but when you're ready, push back up. We're gonna come into plank or top of a push-up position. Fingertips are spread wide on the mat. Belly's engaged. Send that belly button up to the back spine. And think about one long line from the neck all the way down the back and out the heels. One more inhale here. Exhale, come down to forearms for forearm plank. You should really feel that core turn on here. Whew. That heat turning up in the body. If you practice this every day, I promise you're gonna see amazing results. Inhale, come back up to plank. Exhale, lower down forearms. Inhale, push back up to plank. One more time, exhale, lower down to forearms. Inhale, back up to plank. Now place your left knee down on the mat, rotate that back heel down, and we're gonna inhale the right arm up to the sky for modified side plank. Lift those hips up. Inhale, let's bring that top arm over towards the ear, really feeling a nice side body stretch. We're gonna be doing a lot of extending and stretching in the side body. That's just gonna tighten up the skin and the muscles on your side. Now stay here in modified side plank, or if you'd like to experiment, really squeezing that core, lifting that bottom knee off the mat, feeling it in the other side of your obliques. And if that's no problem, maybe send that foot back to meet the other one for a true Vashisthasana side plank. Sending those hips nice and high, whether you're here or knee down. One more breath here. See if you could lift those hips a little bit higher. And exhale, come back to plank. Now we're gonna take the other side. So coming onto the other side, we're gonna place the right knee down on the mat, spin that left foot down so it's flat on the mat. Inhale, the left arm up to the sky. Vashisthasana side plank. Again, feel free to stay here, or if you'd like to experiment lifting that bottom knee off the mat, really feeling the side body and obliques turn on here, and maybe kicking that foot back to meet the other one. Inhale, lift those hips high. Arms should be stacked on top of one another. One more breath here. And exhale, come back down, plank position. Now let's come immediately back onto the other side. Lifting those hips high. And pressing into that bottom knee, we're gonna lift the top leg, bend at the elbow, and try to get your knee to touch the elbow, crunching the obliques. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch it in. Whew. Inhale, extend. One more time. Exhale, crunch it. Inhale, nice big extension here. And come back, plank position. Let's take the other side. So dropping the right knee, come immediately into modified side plank. Stacking that arm on top of the other. And pressing into that bottom arm, we're gonna lift the left knee off the mat, bringing the elbow knee to touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch. Inhale, extend. All this back and forth motion, crunching it in. Really good for the obliques. Get some movement and flexibility going there. One more. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, extend. Press into that foot to really send the upper body over. Nice juicy extension here. And bring it back over. Plank position. Now hold plank for a few seconds. Again, really feeling that core fire up. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Nice controlled breathing. And on your exhale, we're gonna lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, scoop it all the way through for up dog. Nice big stretch here. And exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. All right, so this is our first down dog of the day, so feel free to press into each heel, bending at the knees, walking your dog out. And rise onto both tippy toes and bend the knees to send the hips nice and high, and then drop back down into down dog. Whatever you need to do to feel good, you should feel an incredible stretch along the back side of the legs. As you're ready, inhale, left leg lifts up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hips, and try to twist from your obliques. So you're really feeling a nice side body stretch here, as opposed to really twisting those shoulders open. See if you could keep the shoulders squared off to the mat. Now beginners, stay here. If you have a more advanced practice, now would be a great time to flip your dog, send that left foot slowly towards the ground, and inhale, lift those hips nice and high for a big back bend here. Really nice stretch for all of the abdominals. Breathing in and exhaling out. Slowly make your way back over. And if your knees were stacked, rotate those hips back and send the left heel high. Exhale, bring the knee to nose, step it all the way through for a low lunge. And when you're ready, inhale the arms up, high crescent lunge. Should be feeling a really nice stretch on the abdominals here. Tuck the tailbone under to give a little space in the low back, as we want to be lifting nice and tall for a slight back bend in the upper spine. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Now, if you're a beginner, check out my complete beginner series where I really break down the yoga warrior postures. From here, we're gonna exhale, bring the elbow to knee. Inhale, the right arm up overhead, extended side angle pose. Again, energy should be shooting out those fingertips, nice long line all along the side body. I'm gonna really pushing out and extending through that side body to get nice tone oblique muscles. Beginners, stay here. If you have a more advanced practice, feel free to bring that left arm inside the left foot for the full side angle extension. Send those hips nice and high, opening up and tightening that side body, squeezing the low belly in. Everyone come back to the elbow. We're gonna straighten that bottom leg. Inhale the left arm up by the ear and really use your core here to hold your upper body in place. Inhale, come to stand, really using that core and back to lift. Exhale, lower back down. Really should be feeling a nice stretch and tightening here of the obliques. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop down one last time. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, windmill the arms down. Low lunge, step it back to plank, and take a vinyasa, coming down knees, chest, and chin as you exhale. Inhaling, push it through, upward facing dog. Thighs lift off the mat, core still engaged here as we stretch it out. And exhale, pushing back, downward facing dog. All right, let's do the other side. Inhale, right leg lifts, nice and high. Try to send that left heel down to the mat. And let's bend that knee, stack those hips. Again, really twisting from the oblique area, trying to keep those shoulders squared off to the mat. Beginners, stay here, or if you'd like to flip your dog on the other side, slowly bring that leg around, lift the hips high for wild thing. Nice controlled breath. Exhale, slowly come back. Square off those hips. And on your exhale, send that knee to nose, step it all the way through. Inhale, lift, high crescent lunge. Inhale, chest lifts high. Exhale, see if you could drop a little deeper into that lunge. Weight is distributed evenly in both feet. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, let's open it up, warrior two. Back foot plants down on the mat. Gaze is over the right fingertips. Energy should be shooting out both fingers, nice long arms here. Exhale, bring the elbow to the knee, come into extended side angle on the other side. Again, really reaching up and out, extending out through the obliques and side body here. Squeezing the low belly in. Stay here or drop down, placing your right arm on the mat, or you could come to a block if you've got one. Again, lifting those hips and really feeling that nice long side body stretch, tightening up the skin around the mid belly. Slowly straighten that standing leg. Inhale, start to lift the upper body as the right arm comes towards the ear, and engaging the core and side body, lift it all the way up to stand. Woo. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Really using that back strength and core strength here. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, windmill the arms down, frame that foot, step it back, and take a vinyasa. Now you can go through knees, chest, chin again, or if you'd like to try chaturanga, tuck those elbows in and slowly lower all the way down, Really engaging that core here. Inhale up for up dog. And exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. So our final stretch, engage your core, shift the weight into the left hand and start to lift the right off the mat. Send it to your left heel on the outside of the ankle. Start to twist here, maybe looking under the armpit. Feeling a nice twist and oblique stretch while still working really hard in that balancing down dog. Exhale, come back to a regular down dog and start to shift the weight into the right hand, lifting the left off the mat and twisting, grabbing at the outside of the right leg. Core is still engaged. Breathing into this nice detoxifying twist. And exhale, release. Spread the knees wide. Come into child's pose. Stretch out that low back as you rest the forehead down on the mat. Feel a nice hip stretch as well, and just let it go. Take a few breaths there in child's pose. You worked super hard. Allow your body to soak up all that hard work. Stretch it out. And when you're ready, slowly push it up, one at a time, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice tall back. Thank you so much for joining me on your mat today. You did a fantastic job. Join me for part 3, where we're really gonna step it up, engaging the full core, the upper belly, low belly, and really work to burn some of that stubborn belly fat. Please feel free to leave me any comments or feedback and subscribe to this channel, Psychetruth, to see more videos. Also, if you'd like to learn more about me, check out my website, comingohm.com. It was wonderful having you, and we'll see you next time. Namaste. To find my full library of videos that are not available on YouTube, check out Psychetruth Plus. There you can stream to your TV, tablet, cell phone, or virtually any device so that you can join me for yoga class anywhere at any time. I look forward to seeing you on your mat.
With hundreds of videos that you can stream on virtually any device to help you reduce stress, lose weight, or just improve your health and well-being overall. At WellnessPlus.tv, we are dedicated to helping you on your health and wellness journey. Join WellnessPlus.tv to find hundreds of videos to help you improve the health of your body and your mind. WellnessPlus.tv. Get well, feel better.